Okay guys, I'm going to make a video about balanced and unbalanced forces for a review. So we're going to look at balanced and unbalanced forces. Okay? And then we're going to look at what's called net force. And we've already been talking about it, but let's review for those of you that are having a little bit of trouble. Okay, a balanced force is going to be a force where there's going to be no movement. Okay, like I'm going to lay the marker down right here. And the markers are balanced because there's no movement. Okay, this is unbalanced because they're moving. Okay, a balanced force would be a car that's driving 55 miles an hour. So if you have a car, it's a great car, and it is going 55 miles per hour straight, just going 55 miles an hour, this is going to be a balanced force. That is balanced. If you have a car, a good car, that's going 55 miles an hour straight, and then all of a sudden the car stops. Okay, so it's going 55 miles an hour, then it stops. This is going to be unbalanced. Okay, because there's a change. So if you have a change in direction, a change in speed, anything that's a change with the force, the change in the force is going to make it unbalanced. If the forces are equal, then it's going to be balanced. Okay, I'm going to draw another picture. Okay, so if I have a box, okay, and the force on the box is 20 newtons here, and the force on the box is 50 newtons there. Is it a balanced force? Stop and think for a second. Stop and think for a second. Is this a balanced force? First of all, are the numbers the same? No. So the numbers are not the same. So the net force is going to be 50 minus 20 is 5 minus 2 is 3. That's going to be the net force, and it's going to move which direction? The bigger number, since the arrows are going this way, is going to push the little number over. So it's going to be 30 newtons left. Okay, now think about it. If a guy is 20 newtons over here and a girl is 50 newtons over here, who's going to win? The guy or the girl? The girl is going to push the guy down. This is a lot about football too. The bigger the force is, it's going to push over the smaller force. But to find the net force, you're going to subtract. Now if I have a box and the force is 10 newtons here and the force is 10 newtons here, is this a balanced force or is this an unbalanced force? Think for a second. It's going to be balanced because both numbers are the same. If the numbers are the same, it's going to be balanced. This is not a hard concept, but it is a concept. If you don't understand it, you'll miss it on the test. So that's why I'm going over it to give you a review, because it's so easy. But if you forget it, you're going to miss that 2 or 3 questions, and you don't want that. Okay, so let's do a couple more together. Alright, so I'm going to draw some boxes. And I want you to try to answer them as we go. So number 1, I'm going to draw a box. Okay? 1 Newton. Okay? And 2 newtons. That's number 1. Number 2. Okay, number 3, 4 newtons, 5 newtons, and then on this side, 8 newtons. A little different, so stop and think on this one. And number 4, Okay, pushing on the box, again, 6 and 4. Alright, I want you to write this down, pause the video, write this down on your paper, and I want you to solve it. And when you're done, then click the go button because I'm going to put the answers up here. Okay, so pause it so you actually have time to solve it. Don't just cheat and sit there and write the answers down as I go because you're not going to learn that way. So pause the video because I am fixing to discuss the answers. Okay, so now that you have answered all of the questions and not cheating there, I want you to go over it with me. 1 Newton and 2 Newtons are on the left and the right side. Will the box move? Is this box going to move? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so the box is going to move. Yes. Which direction is this box going to move? Is it going to go to the right or is it going to go to the left? The bigger number pushes the smaller number down. So it's going to go left. Okay? And then what amount of force will the box move? Remember, opposite numbers. If the numbers are opposite, you're going to subtract. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So it's going to be 1 Newton. Okay, so stop the video. We've done one together. Stop the video, and then I want you to do 2 through 4 this way. Because a minute ago, I just wanted you to actually solve the net force. But now I want you to solve it for yes, it's going to move, which direction, and how many newtons. So go back and do that. Stop and don't cheat. Okay, so you've stopped the video. I'm going to go ahead and start going over the answers. Alright, so will this box move? Yes. Which way is it going to go? The 5 is going to push the 2 down. So it's going to go to the right. You're going to subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. So it's going to be with 3 newtons. Okay, number 3. Now you've got 2 numbers on this side. So you're going to add those 2 numbers. Okay, so this is going to be 4 plus 5 is 9. So this is actually going to be 9 newtons. So you have to do that first before you solve it. Okay, will this box move? Yes, it will move. Which direction is it going to move? Well, 9 pushes 8 down, so it's going to move right. And what is the net force? Well, 9 minus 8 is 1, so the net force is 1 newton. And let's do the last one together. Okay, you have 2 numbers on the same side. Add the 5 plus 4. This is 9 newtons. This is 6 plus 4. This is 10 newtons. Are the numbers the same? Nope. Is it going to move? Yes. Okay, which direction is it going to go? Well, 10 is going to shove 9 down because it's like a football player. 10 newtons is going to knock the 9 newtons down. So it is going to move to the left. And what is the net force? Well, 10 minus 9 is 1. So it's going to be a net force of 1 newton. Okay? If you have questions on this, come back and talk to me tomorrow or the next time I see you, and let's go over this. Okay? All right, I'm going to do a couple more. Change it up a little bit. Just a little different. Let's see, that was number 4. Okay, number 5. I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Okay, so draw these as we go. Stop the video and draw them. Alright, so let's solve this one. Make sure you stop the video and write this down. Alright, so, will this box move? Yeah, it'll move. It has a force on it. There is no force here. So which way is it going to go? It's going to go down. Because this is down. And what is the force that it moves down? 4 newtons because there's only a 4 there. So it's going to be 4 newtons pulling in that direction. This is not really a push. This is a pull. So it's going to go down. All right. Will this box move? Oh, we have 2 numbers here. So 3 plus 2 is what? 3 plus 2 is 5. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So this is 5 newtons against 6 newtons. Is it going to move? Yes. Which way is it going to go? Well, the 6 is going that direction. The 5 is going that direction. So it's going to go up. Because the 6 is going to pull, like tug of war, it's going to pull the 5 down. So it's going to go up. And what is the net force? 6 minus 5 is 1. So that is 1 newton. All right, we have 20 newtons against 30 newtons. Is it going to move? Yes, because the numbers are different. And which way is it going to go? The arrows are going towards each other. The 30 football player is going to push the 20 newton football player down. So it's going to move left. And then you subtract because the numbers are different. And you're going to get 10 newtons as your force. Remember, if the numbers are the same, it's not going to move. If the numbers are different, it's going to move. And pay attention to the arrows if the arrows are going this way or if they're going towards each other. They're going to trick you on the test of whether it's a push or a pull, if it's going to go left or right. You don't want to get confused because this is going to be up and this is going to be up, not down. So you wouldn't say down, you would say up. So pay attention to the arrows. All right, that's it for today.